Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Keto in the Chaos. My name is Tammy. It's Sunday, June 10th, 2018, and it's weigh-in day. Well, welcome back, everybody. It's good to see you. I had a really great week this week. I did a lot of just washing laundry because I literally have laundry coming out my eyeballs. I have laundry all down my hall and all over my room and all over the kids' rooms. I've just gotten way behind on laundry over the last 3 months with all of the dance crazy that we've been going on. So I've just been basically washing, drying, folding, and binge watching American Idol, which I finally finished, and it was so cool. I totally enjoyed it. Anyway, we went to the water park this week and had an interesting experience with swimsuits. So I know I showed you guys in, I think, February when we went to St. George, I showed you 2 swimsuits that I had. One was kind of a turquoise, just, I don't know, what you call it, ruched suit, and one was the little pink top with black shorts that looked really attractive on me, and you guys all voted that you liked the pink one the best. So I haven't really worn the turquoise one. Alright, here I am in all my glory. Okay, so this swimsuit I actually bought when we went to Disneyland back in October, and I could not even get the shorts on. And the top fit, but it was really tight and everything. It still doesn't really fit up top very well, but I kind of like how this is a little bit more flattering to my waist shape than the other one. It's not too bad. And I like it. Anyway, I'm super excited I fit into this swimsuit now because I didn't just a few months ago. So, woohoo! And I went to grab my swimsuit the other day when we were heading out to the water park, and I couldn't find it. We went swimming probably about a month and a half ago, and I haven't seen it since. And with all the craziness, like, I have no idea where it ended up. With all my laundry everywhere, it could be anywhere. And also it could be like somewhere in the corner of my giant 15-passenger van in a bag, ruined. I don't know. I'm hoping that's not where it is, but so far I have not still been able to find it. So disappointed, I thought, well, I'll just wear the turquoise swimsuit. Well, I put the turquoise swimsuit on, and I think wearing it when I was too big kind of stretched it out, and maybe it's just gotten older in the elastic, but let's just say it fit okay on the top, but the bottom didn't leave much to the imagination. It was a little gappy. So I could not wear it, and I was panicking because I was like, we have to go, and I have no suit. So I thought, well, Walmart's just down the street. I got to go grab some snacks anyway. Surely I can find me a size, extra large suit that will fit. No big deal, right? I mean, come on. I'm a smaller size. It should be really easy for me to find a swimsuit, even at Walmart. So I went to Walmart, go over to the swimsuit section. They had a lot of suits out, a lot of 2-piece, not very many 1-piece that I liked. So I didn't try on very many of the 1-pieces just because most of them were just like, I don't even know how to explain them. They made me think of like a lifeguard suits. Anyway, so I grabbed anything that looked cute at all of the suits. Okay, I think I tried on, let me count, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14 suits. Tried on 14 suits. It took me about an hour. It was a pain because I could only take in 6 at a time. So yeah, I finally find this top that looks really cute on me. It fits right. It fits really good around my smaller waist, right underneath my bust line. And it looked really cute with the bottoms. I found a pair of size large bottoms that fit me really cute. That's a skirt, that's a slit on the side. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect. Both pieces were a size large, and I was freaking out. I was so excited. And then I bent forward. Let's just say it wasn't as secure as I would like if I was going to go down a water slide. I didn't know I could trust it or not, if you know what I mean. So sadly, I realized that that was not going to work for me, and I decided I'd try the same top in XL because it had a tie around the waist, and I thought maybe I could make it tight enough. But no, the XL looked like saggy bag on me. And I was so frustrated because everything was fitting like that. Like I would go get an XL and it would just bag everywhere but my chest, but it wouldn't support my chest well enough. And then if I went and got the large in the same suit, things wouldn't fit and I could hardly get the suit on. It was extremely frustrating. So finally I found a suit like literally almost identical to the turquoise one I already have at home. Same size, same style. The only difference was that the top is a halter top, which actually turned out to be pretty good because it gave me a lot more security in the upper regions. Girls and boys, let's just say that losing weight, there are some things about it that are not pretty. And the fact that things are not solid anymore and are more malleable, which is great for losing weight and showing that I'm not as big as I was before, doesn't bode well for keeping things where they belong. Let's just put it that way. That's the only way I can say it nicely. It's extremely frustrating. Everything is saggy, and I mean everything, and nothing stays where it goes without a lot of help from Spanx. Actually, I don't wear Spanx very much, but if I want things to stay, yeah, gotta have Spanx. And, gotta have a well-fitting bra. And with a swimsuit, you know that you can't really wear a well-fitting bra underneath it. I did try that. I did try and find a bra there too, but I'm not quite small enough. Well, I did find one that didn't look terrible, but the band size wouldn't go small enough because my band size, like my chest measurement, so my actual rib cage measurement is 33, and my chest is measuring, oh man, I just measured it this morning. I can't remember what it is. I think 41, which is huge improvement because I used to be more than 10 inches different, and now it's much smaller. So I think I could probably squish down into maybe a triple D. I don't know. But band size wise, I couldn't find one that had a small enough band size that had a big enough chest size. Okay, I'm talking way too much about bras. This is uncomfortable. Let's move on. Regardless, here's a picture of the swimsuit that I bought. I actually really did end up liking the swimsuit. It was one of those swimsuits that's built to kind of suck in your waist. That's why it fit me, and it didn't hang on me like a saggy bag like all the other XLs. So it was an extra large, and it did say 16-18, but it fit me a lot tighter than all of the other ones that I tried on. I'm really, really, really close to being able to wear a large swimsuit. If it wasn't, it fits me everywhere else except for my bust line, which most girls would be thrilled about, but me, not so much. I'm just kind of frustrated that I can't just go and buy something simple like a large swimsuit and have it fit. I'm sure I could find something somewhere else, and I may go looking again. We'll see. But for now, this one will work, and I felt pretty secure in it, and in more ways than one. I felt attractive. I didn't feel like I looked bad. In fact, I thought I looked pretty decent in that suit. And when I walked around the park, I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. I didn't feel like people were staring at me, wondering why I'm in a swimsuit like I often have before. I had a great time. I did not go on any water slides. I chickened out. I don't know. I haven't been on a water slide since I was a teenager, so I can't even imagine doing that. Maybe some point in this season of going to the amusement park every week, I may end up doing it at least once, but for now, I was just letting the kids do it and hanging out with the babies. So, let's see. Nothing much else happened this week. It was pretty boring. No dance classes, no deadlines. I kept trying to sleep in, but I couldn't sleep in past 7. My body's just set to that clock of waking up and taking my daughter to school, so didn't really get to sleep in much. I did get to go out to a movie yesterday, so we went out to see Solo, and I totally pigged out. I had a huge 12-ounce prime rib. I didn't eat the big pieces of fat on it, but I ate most of it, and it was so, oh my gosh, so good. And then I had a salad with ranch and some broccoli. And then we headed over to the movie theater, and I had pork rinds and peanuts and chocolate. So, to tell you the complete honest truth, I did not weigh myself today because I knew that I was going to be back up more, and I didn't want to know. I just didn't want to see that gain because I have a feeling, based on what I've been going through this week, that maybe the peanuts I was eating every day over the last couple of months might have been making me retain a little bit of water, because this week has been, I cannot even tell you how crazy this week has been. This week has been almost as crazy as the very first week of keto. And I have enjoyed it immensely. I have been having so much fun watching the scale creep downward for once. So, are you ready to find out what I weighed yesterday? Because I am like way, way, way excited to show you guys, because you are not gonna believe it. It's kind of insane. So we may as well just get to it. Here's my weigh-in from yesterday. So what do you think? Crazy, right? 201.3. Ah! I don't even know how to react to that number. I don't even know, like, I just can't even with that number. That is a 9.8 pound loss for this week. That counting the 5.5 I think I lost last week. I've lost basically, let's see, I was 216.7 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So that's what? Oh my gosh, do my math really quickly. 15.5? Oh my gosh, I can't count. 15.4. 15.5 pounds in 2 weeks. So the only thing I did different this week was I started tracking my macros again back to my original macros, and I stopped eating peanuts and bars between meals. That is the only thing I did. And woohoo! Apparently I was holding on to a lot more water than I thought I was, that I had any clue. Which means that during the last 3 months, I really was retaining water and probably had lost a little bit more on the scale, just didn't know because of the water weight that had been hanging on. So you guys, take this as a lesson. The scale does not always tell the truth. Everybody kept telling me that I looked smaller than I was weighing, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Now I'm going, whoa, I really was smaller than what I was weighing, because I only went down 1 inch this week, so that should be only about a pound of fat loss. And the scale went down almost 10 pounds. I haven't gone down 10 pounds in 1 week, but 3 times since I started this diet. Let's see, the last time was right after we got home from Disneyland, where I packed on all that water weight from Disneyland, and I ended up dropping 10 pounds in a week after we got home. The second time was right after our youth summit, which was just after I started my channel in September of last year, where I did a lot of physical exertion that I wasn't used to, did a lot of sweating, and my knees swelled up, and I put a lot of water weight on. Then the following week, actually it was I think 2 weeks later, it took a couple weeks before it fell off, and then I lost 10 pounds in a week, or 9.8, back in September. And then, of course, the very first week of keto, I lost 9.9 pounds. So, whoa, that was like one of the craziest things ever. And it just goes to prove that sticking to your macros and being honest with yourself and avoiding those things that you know are probably not that great for you is a good way to keep going. Because I could have really gotten depressed about my keto not working, but instead I pushed through, and now that I was able to really take a gander at it and realize the extra calories that I was eating and probably the nuts that were keeping on some of that water, by going off of those for 6 days, literally whoosh, there went all the water. So I did eat some peanuts last night, which is why I didn't want to weigh in for today. I'm sure I am up a couple pounds because of that, and I didn't want to count that because I'm very proud of the water weight whoosh that I have going on, and oh my gosh, you guys, I am 1.4 pounds away from Wonderland. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Now, I've had 2 weight loss weeks, and normally I do not have more than 2 in a row, but the first one was just kind of off my cycle loss. This is actually a lost week for me. So here's hoping that Father's Day will bring a miracle for me. I don't know. I am not getting my hopes set on making it to Wonderland this week. I realize I've had 2 down weeks and I'm probably not going to have a third. And I'm okay with that because that's been a pattern and I'm okay with that. I am going to go, I am sticking to my macros today and I will be all week. I don't have any plans to do any fat festivals like I did last night for my fun movie date to see Solo. That was planned. I planned that and I fully intended to do it, and I think I went a little bit overboard. If you guys, you'll see my macros in my next video, but if you're following me on Instagram, I've been posting my macros every single day, and you'll see how much I ate yesterday that I tracked. Like, I just visually tracked. Like, I don't even know for sure if I got it right. Like, I think I may have even eaten more fat than I actually put on there. So, yeah. I ate a lot of food, but that's okay. I planned it and it was intentional and I had fun and I enjoyed it and it was totally cool, and I'm back to tracking today. So here's hoping that it could happen this week. If it doesn't, then it'll go back to my regular cycle gain of water, and I'm going to have a couple more weeks to wait it out, I'm afraid, but it could happen. It could happen. So if you guys are going to watch a weigh-in, next week's weigh-in is going to be fun. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do next week. Chef Dave is trying to convince me to do something a little bit crazy, so we will see if I give in. It's Father's Day, so I figure I owe him something. But yeah, we might have a little bit of fun in store. Even if I don't hit Wonderland, we're definitely going to make the next video super fun, and you guys are really going to enjoy it. So definitely tune in next week for my video, because you are not going to want to miss this one, and you're probably going to enjoy it a lot. So that's pretty much it I have for you guys. I'm feeling pretty happy. Obviously, I am pretty comfortable. I mean, of course, a lot of that water releasing could be because I just have nothing to do and I'm not stressed out and there's no deadlines and all that. I mean, it's been a pretty chill week. It's been nice. Though I do get lonely. Thank goodness for you guys, because I get lonely when I'm not at dance. It's kind of hard to just be sitting around here with the kids. It's no fun. That going out with our friends last night was super blast, because I just haven't seen people for so long other than my kids, and my kids are fabulous, and Chef Dave is great, and I love them all dearly, but I am extremely social and I need a lot of social interaction in order to be happy. So summer is usually not my favorite time for that reason. Oh my gosh, I am rambling. I need to go. You'd think that I had drunk caffeine, but I actually haven't had any yet. Got my Coke Zero sitting here, but I haven't really gotten around to drinking it. Alright, I'll let you guys go. Thanks so much for chatting and for being my friends and hanging out with me and all that. I really appreciate your support of my channel. I am actually trying to collect some shout out people, because I've actually had a chance to watch YouTube. If you've seen me commenting on your videos, you're probably shocked, because I haven't watched YouTube in like 3 months, and I'm so sorry to all of you guys for not being able to keep up with your journeys. It has just been too overwhelming. So I have been having so much fun catching up with you guys and checking things out, and I'm still keeping on with that. And so if I see anybody new that I think I'm gonna give a little shout out to, I'm definitely gonna do that, hopefully on Tuesday for the live chat. So I will see you guys all on Tuesday. I may get a Mom Life video posted today or tomorrow, and I may also get last week's What to Eat Wednesday posted. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that done, but I'm working on it. I've been a little bit lazy, had to take a break, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. So thanks for hanging out with me. We'll talk to you again soon. Okay, so update. I was just in my haul, and guess what I just found? A bag with my swimsuit in it, and thankfully it is unharmed. Hallelujah! I just thought you guys would get a kick out of that, since I just told you how I probably never find it. And I found it, like right after I finished filming. So, and now I'm in the bathroom, and it's in the washing machine. Woohoo! For my pink swimsuit! I'm excited. That's all, folks.